Ndio, sasa niko live.
Okay.
Haitaonyesha.
Wacha tuone.
Oh, I have
Haitaonyesha notification ya live yako. I think it takes time before notifies a person if you are live.
Juu sahii nimeshaingia live, but anyway, hebu tuone kama itanini, kama utaniona. Okay, sahii iko. Si nimekuambia. I had done that several times, exactly what you told me to do. Even the last time you told me, remember, I had done it, but it was bringing the same thing.
No, umejaribu kuchange hivi.
Kuchange? Hello? Nini mbaya? Hello?
Hello?
Imekatika, sijui kwa nini.
Okay. Have you tried changing using VPN?
I did also. I changed using VPN and my phone was on VPN. I went online with my phone while it was on VPN.
Ukafuata this procedure ama ulikuwa na change hii nyingine ya picha yako ya icon? Because when you change VPN, when you change VPN, it changes even the virtual location. So if you're on VPN at all chini, haitaonyesha Kenya. So you need to change basi ukiwa kwa VPN, they use desktop site ya YouTube.
Yeah, I tried all that. I changed with VPN because I checked. I did that, but it's not working. So I should assume that mine just refuses to work. It's not like yours then, or like other people's. Because it should be quite easy to actually change, but for me, it's not really working.
Can we give it 24 hours?
Oh yeah, let's see, because the last time I did exactly what we did just now, and even though it's been more than 24 hours, but nothing. I'm still not on.
Channel location yako imekuwa ikiread wapi?
Hata sahi bado tu ina read Uganda ama UK ama whatever I put ina read, but nikienda tena bado kwa location settings, kwa location kwa channel naona tu iko Kenya. Bado tu iko Kenya. It reverts back to Kenya even without me putting it back there.
Sasa, do you mean hii part ya about section, if I come baadaye and refresh, itakuwa ina read Kenya?
No, wewe itakuridia tu Uganda. But mimi nitaona niko Kenya. Na pia unakumbuka, unajua ukiangalia icon ya YouTube inakuonyesha either KE, UK ama nini. Mimi itanionyesha KE.
Hata yangu unionyesha KE. Yeah, it will show kwa sababu niko Kenya, they detect me niko Kenya. But you can change the channel location. Okay. Maybe what you're going to do, unatumia VPN gani?
Situmii VPN sahi.
Okay. So maybe try download VPN inaitwa Snap VPN.
Inaitwaje?
Snap SNAP. Yeah, Snap VPN.
Okay.
Yeah.
Kwa Android too.
Yes, kwa Android, kwa Google Play.
But then that means that every time I'm going online, I have to put. I'm going on live. I have to put on the VPN.
No. I used to think so, but no, you don't, because I never use VPN. Download Snap VPN. Then you change the location virtually. You can inakuta kama US na New York, na San Francisco na United States. Unaweza chagua hata kama hiyo ni New York. Yeah, so once you've selected the location, then you go to desktop site yako ya YouTube, www.youtube.com.
Kwa simu ama kwa nini? Ama kwa laptop?
Kwa simu. Because your VPN it always works on the phone. Yeah, so once you go there, then you can be able to change. Alafu ukisha change, then then you can let me know if you try Amakungoja after 24 hours. Change okay, because mimi nakanga UK. So change okay UK.
All right, sawa basi.
But download your new pack.
Okay.
Download Snap VPN pack.
Sawa, I'll check and then I'll let you know. Asante sana.
Aya, karibu.
Okay, bye. Bye.
Bye.
You guys, I'm trying to figure out some stuff. Where is my glasses? Where did I put my glasses? You guys, I'm trying to figure out some stuff with my super chat, but it's still not working. I was talking with my fellow YouTuber and she wanted to sort of help me, but it refused to work. So it's okay. I know that it's still not there. So that's fine. Hey Ruby, hello everybody. Hello. Yay, first time tuned my notification on for you. Angela, nice to see you. Roberto Drummond, blessings queen, blessing back to you, dear. Jacqueline Okwiri, good evening all of you. For life as what's going on. Nyax Misieka is saying hello. So you guys, we're just gonna talk randomly. This is a video suggestion that somebody suggested, and you guys, you know that my videos usually I want to get my glasses. I don't want to flash anybody because I'm wearing my sleeping shorts. My videos are usually I don't really like say I'm going to do research, or I'm going to like, they usually just come off on top of my head, like I just want to talk about what I think about the topic in itself. So yesterday's topic rubbed some people the wrong way, and some people probably left my channel. I'm used to it. People usually leave, other people subscribe, so it doesn't really bother me. When I have to speak about something, I'm not speaking about anything thinking, oh, somebody is going to get hurt or whatnot, because hey, let's be honest here. I have no idea who you are. You don't have, you just come on my videos to watch me, to see me here. I'm not supposed to be anybody's an idol. To an extent, you look up to me so much that you say, oh, you are like this, you're different than other people. And you know, so I hope you don't disappoint me. I'm not God. I will definitely end up disappointing you because I'm human. I'm a lady. I change my mind. I can agree on one thing today. Tomorrow, I can talk about something. I can stop agreeing on that thing. So don't follow me, please. I will tell you, I'm not anybody's role model. The only person who needs to be your role model is your mother or your father. It's people who are close to you, who you know personally, not these internet personalities. So with that being said, sorry, but I'm not sorry. I'm also eating my mangoes, guys. It's mango season in Kenya. One mango like this goes for 20 Kenya shillings or 25 Kenya shillings. So it's pretty sweet, very, very sweet mango. So yeah, that's what I'm doing right now. So somebody suggested for me a video and say that they want to talk, They want to listen to my philosophy. Gosh, I needed to have a tissue because this mango is becoming too juicy for me. She said that she wanted to listen to my philosophy regarding friendships. My philosophy regarding friendships. Who is, let me see what people are saying. At this Atlanta, hey, a court, new fan in the building. Nice to see you and welcome to the video. Esther Wangui, hit the like button, guys, on your way. Please hit your. Forever Esther is laughing. What is so funny? That I also need to share in the laughter, please. I need to laugh. What is funny? Somebody else, I sound like a Kodea. Is that what you guys are laughing at? Because somebody was judging me and saying to me that you have changed, and now you are talking like someone who is following the devil and whatnot. I'm like, girl, calm down. You have your body, I have my body. Whatever I do with mine in my private place is none of your business. And then this person was saying, I'd rather deal with my husband. I'd rather, no. I say to him, like you have a husband. There are people who don't have husband. Or even if they have a husband, the husband is not with them. Tell me, what do you want them to do? When they cannot and their body is going haywire on them. Huh? What do they want them to do? And I said very well that some people have the capacity of kukausha. Wakiwa na manyege wanakausha. Wengine, they don't have the capacity, so they have other channels on how they ease themselves. What's wrong with that? It's not that I came to you and I asked you to share your husband with me. I did not. So the ones that are unmarried who don't have husbands, should they just cry when they have those natural urges? What should they do? What should they do? Mwaka enda mwaka rudi. They can't go cheat. They can't go tap someone by the side of the road and say, kuja, kuna kitu hapa nataka uniguzia. You can't do that. Some things are very much common sense. Some things, just leave God out of them. Leave God out of them. Some things, they are very much common sense. If you have an itch, scratch it. There's nothing like, oh, I can't scratch it. God will be upset with me. Rubbish. So, I disappointed the Pharisees, the Sadducees and the Pharisees. They came for me. And then they left. Forget it. I am not your elder sister. I am Empress. I do whatever I feel like doing with myself. I didn't force anybody now to go and do it. Go and do whatever pleases you in the comfort of your homes. So anywho, you guys, it's better somebody to just talk the truth and to say what happens, because this thing happens. Even children as young as 7 years old, they start discovering their bodies. Children as young as 7 years old. You are not going to alienate your child and say, it's dirty, it's wrong. They are only doing what is natural, which is discovering their bodies. Children, even boys and girls, as young as 6, as young as, you find even a young boy who is 6 years old, he's very unaware of what he's doing. Natural instincts, he's just going to touch and stuff and play with it. Children, are you going to condemn that child and say, oh, it's wrong, never do it? Then the child is going to have the mentality of you telling them that their body is wrong and dirty. And you try to start to corrode children's minds regarding a very natural act. It's very natural. Leave it and forget you even saw it. If you say you saw your baby boy doing that, like discovering themselves, forget you even saw it. Don't alienate children, or don't alienate people, and not be, it's virtually, honestly, it's just like kugonga watu kwa kichwa na Biblia. You're just hitting people in the head with the Bible. Yet majority of the people who are putting the Bible all over the place, themselves, it's not like they are not without any sin. They have sin as well. Nobody is a saint on this earth. So please, holier than thou attitude, nobody should bring it to me. So today I want to talk about, I want to discuss, Sheila Shaberi is saying, habari yako dadangu, habari niko ya Kiswahili imenipotelea. Habari kamili. Habari yako kamili. Eroge? Habari yako to kamili. Ankanya hai. So, hi, Sister Ruby. What's up? Love from Toronto, Canada. Iadeloku. Hey there. I'm sure you are Nigerian. Your name seems like you're Nigerian. Friendship can be so fickle. I've not even started talking about it. You said your parents should be your role models, not YouTube role models. That's 100% true. That's funny for me. Oh, okay. Very good. Very good. Check out your immediate people that you know for sure, like the back of your hand, and put all your trust and hope in these people, and call these people your role model, not misimpress. Me, even my shadow, get confused of me sometimes. How you will be coming here and saying that I'm your role model? Forget it. I am not anybody's role model. Guys, I have a certain strange pain here, in this bone over here. This bone, there has been some pain in this bone. This over here, you see this bone? There has been some strange pain inside this bone, which needs to be, makes me think that it's something to do. I'm not going to confess it. So guys, let me see what you guys are saying before I can proceed with the topic of the video. Hello, Empress. Hi, everybody. So guys, we are going to talk about friendships. Especially in this age and time, I don't know, guys. I don't know. There are people who call others my best. Okay, there are people who've been blessed to have amazing friends that they've had for 15, 20 years non-stop. Their friendship has never, ever fizzled. Their friendships have never fizzled. I'm seeing somebody is trying to text me here. Hello, dadangu. It's been a while. I'm right now on doing live. Let me speak to you as soon as I finish with my live. I'm doing fine. I'll talk to you later. Hope you're doing fine as well. Let's talk later. Bye. So you guys, friendships. I feel like a lot of people are very quick to dismiss and to judge other people. And if you are quick to dismiss and be very extreme judgmental, it is going to be very difficult for you to have lasting friendships. Because I do know that for somebody to be a friend to you, it's supposed to be have no conditions in these friendships. Especially if you have a friend, stop giving someone conditions where you feel like, I only want to be your friend if you meet these conditions that I have set for you to meet. For example, you like even a family member, somebody that you are, even a twin, somebody that you are born with from the same womb, they can disappoint you in one way or the other. Even your mother, your father, people in a family, they can find themselves fighting, getting disappointed with each other in one way or the other. It depends on exactly what that person did to you. If it's something that is extremely toxic, even if they are your family member, it's good for you to actually have them. Of course, as a family member, you cannot family member anybody, but you can sort of have them from a distance, love them from a distance, instead of bringing them close to you, especially if they are toxic people, they have toxic traits, toxic personalities and all that, and you see that it's not going to be working for you. Then it's good to have those people, love them in the distance. But if it's something that there is a lot of things that are very much forgivable, but a lot of us nowadays, we are in a place where we've become very short-tempered and very easy to dismiss people, extremely easy to dismiss people. Like, you know what, I just want to do away with you, I don't need you, whatnot, and that and that and that. But I believe that people who have kept friends for years and years and years, they are people who have made a decision, constant and deliberate decision, to keep these people in their life. And of course, it has to be reciprocated. It cannot be just only be one-sided. The friendship, I mean, there are some friends who, they are not phone call people. They don't pick up phone and call. There are people who have different weaknesses. Some people are, they prioritize some things. They are not phone call type of people, or maybe they are not text type of people. If you have a chance, and then of course a friend is going to be hard-headed and feel like, oh, she never calls me, so I'm not going to call her back. She never does this, so I'm not going to do that back. It's like, you just need, I feel like we need to understand how each other operate, and you accept somebody with their weaknesses, right? You talk to them and you talk to each other, you talk it off, rather than just assuming that somebody is actually doesn't want to talk to you, or is ignoring you, and you feel like you're the one who is always making effort to reach out to them. Don't make that don't be quick to jump into conclusion. Maybe just reach out and find out. Maybe you might find that something went wrong with them, and maybe, okay, just talk it out and find out, is everything okay, rather than just assuming, these people, I'm the only one. Like, you're very tempered, very quick to judge and all that. So and also sometimes I know that friendships usually fizzles off. Like, you might have a friend that you are like very, very close to, but at a certain point you find that probably your directions might have different directions in life, maybe distance or whatnot, and then you might find that people just grow apart. But I feel like if somebody is your friend, is your true genuine friend, despite of the distance, or despite of the, it's never going to always, like, you will always have those people in your heart. Like, for example, I have a lady that is from Mauritius. I met her when I was working in the Emirates, and this girl, we were friends for so super long, and I always remember her. She's always in my, she moved on with her life. She moved back to the UK. She now stays in the UK. Even if we don't communicate, because now she has children, she's busy, she's all that and whatnot, but she still have a place in my heart. I always remember her sometimes, and even sometimes she just busts my phone, like without even announcing. From nowhere, she's sitting with her children in the living room, she's calling me, like just to talk to me and to see me, and from nowhere and unannounced, like whenever she has a chance. I'm not like putting a ransom on her head because she didn't call me. Now I'm feeling salty because she didn't call me. Because if I also don't call her, because of course I don't feel, sometimes I'm like, sometimes you feel like she's busy and all that, but you still have each other's in mind. Whenever she has me in mind, say, oh, today I'm remembering, I'm thinking of Becky. She calls me Becky. I'm thinking of Becky. Oh, let me call her. Just random phone calls and all that. Like people are very easy to dismiss over very stupid things that can be solved, or you can easily talk to them and find out, like get to the bottom of things, talk things through. People are adults, and sometimes people are just not bothered to want to talk things through. And majority of time it's just because somebody is very much you know pride pride gets in the way, and somebody feels like they can't be bothered or whatnot. Then you don't need to be bothered. If you don't feel like, you just don't want friendship with that person, that you will not even make effort. And then something else, I feel like as time goes by, you can learn each other's characters, each other's true selves. And sometimes people grow and evolve. And years, when what I was in this year might not be what I might be in 10 years to come. I might be wiser, or I might be whatnot. And you might find that as years go by, I might grow and evolve. And sometimes you find that me growing and evolve might not be in line with whatever my friend was. Maybe I evolve into a different character, a different personality. You get to see me for who I probably is. Then maybe you see that it really probably is toxic to you. Then you might decide, maybe perhaps it's not a good idea to keep having this person in my life as a friend. Because there are some people who are in your life as a friend, but low key there is some form of jealousy, which I feel like when you are friends with somebody, you have to very look out to with the characteristics of somebody being jealous. The people who are never happy for your success or whatever it is good that you have going on. The people who always feel the need to have what you have. Like, for example, if you let's say you buy a nice watch, they'll tell you, oh, I don't like that watch on you. I mean, they know very well that, for example, you buy an Apple Watch and this is your best buy, okay? This is your absolute best buy. And it's a watch that you've always wanted to buy and whatnot. Then finally you buy it. And then this person sees it for the first time. And the first thing he tells you is like, I don't like that. I mean, I don't like, he finds an excuse to make you know that they really don't like whatever you have. Meanwhile, it's an Apple Watch. Like, low key, these people likes Apple Watches. They like it on themselves, but they just don't like it on you, how it looks on you. This is absolute jealousy. It's absolute jealousy. And you find that they say they don't like it, and then behind your back, they go and buy the exact thing that you have bought, whether be it a watch, whether be it a bag, whether be it, anything that you have, they always feel the need to also want to buy it. Meanwhile, they be like making some comments to make you think that you are not worth whatever you've gotten. It will look better on them, but not on you. I mean, that is not okay. That is not friendship. And if you have somebody in your life who thinks of things like this, then you really have to question your friendships. You can have to second guess this friendship and wonder, is these people my friend really? Like, why do you feel the need to want what I have, yet say that what I have is not nice? Sometimes you're talking to them about something that you have achieved, or maybe something, they try to water it down and maybe interrupt you by skipping that story and bringing up another story. Like, they can never be happy for you for whatever is going on, or whatever milestones that you have, genuinely happy for you. They'll be giving this like they'll be talking to you to make you feel low, or even to like sarcastically, to make you feel some type of way. These people, no. I believe that you have to really vet and know exactly who your friends are before you call somebody, oh, my best friend, my best friend. If, let's say, for example, if you are in dire need, in very much need, the person in the top of your head that you would call first, that you would feel like, this and that happened to me, maybe something bad happened to me, and I want to call somebody, and that is the person that you will feel the first need to call, because you feel like they won't judge you, they won't look down on you or anything like that. They will actually talk to you in a way that will make you feel a bit calm, and they got your back. They make you feel like they really got your back. No matter what it is, they try to not be judgmental, whatever it is that has happened in your life. But when you feel like you have a friend and you second guess yourself as to whether you should call them or not, and you are not comfortable calling them, even to tell them about something that happened to you or whatnot. For me, the friends that I've got are friends, and I'm still in the process of vetting my friends to know exactly what. And I believe that even me, if I'm somebody's friend, they should be able to vet me and find out if I'm a good friend for them, like before calling me their best friend or their good friend or whatnot. And what else? Um, if you feel like you want to have an advice, like if you are second guessing yourself when you want to call these people and talk to them about something, then I don't think they are your friend. Like, you just talk to them without feeling like, oh man, I used to have like from the Emirates, I had a lady who was my friend, and I was always, we are still friends, but it's just that now we are distance friends because she's there and I'm here. She still remain there, and I always called her. I always call her. Like, anything happens to me, she was the first one I call. When I landed back from work, she's the first one I call. She calls me, and I feel like sometimes, okay, at a certain point, you feel like you talk to these people so much, they know every single thing about you. They know so much about you, as much as you also know a lot about them. But then you always feel like, man, if these people open up about me to somebody else, then I'm going to be really disappointed, because obviously, if you find that the people, they are discussing you with somebody else, of course you're going to be hurt. But if you find out, that's not gonna be well. But then at the same time, something like that usually happens, but just how you go about it, like, you talk it through, find out, and then sort of discuss, instead of just cutting that person off totally. No, find their side of the story before you hear a story that something was talked about you, whatnot, and you just decide to cut these people off completely without even knowing exactly what happened, because you know that there are people who can actually realize that you're friends with someone, and they might be so jealous that they want to make you guys stop having this friendship, so they will bring gossips to try and bump your heads. Then, instead of you hearing this and saying that I'm not going to talk to my friend anymore, come together and find out exactly what happened. Because for me, there used to be times that I felt like, oh, somebody told me that this and this was talked about, somebody was talking about me with my friend. So I got upset and I got sad with my friend. I was like, if you are my friend, then you should not allow anybody to talk about me behind my back and whatnot. And we just cooled it off, and then we talked it through, and things are okay. We are still friends. We still talk to each other. What no, not as frequent as we were, but we talk to each other. Like, friends are always. Sometimes you can always have error, but it depends on if you still like. It just depends. It just depends on how you see this person and what you've learned from them. Because I do know that I've had some friendships that ended simply because of probably distance. I don't even know where those people are anymore, but I wouldn't say they were like my best friends or not. But yeah, some friendships fiddles. Sometimes you find that along the way, friendship just ends. Some friends are there for a season. Yeah, and once the season is over, do not try and force friendships. Let it go. So don't try and force friendships when the season is over. Sometimes friends are there to, let me read what you guys are saying. I don't know what people are laughing at. Kiswahili umesahau. When we are people, okay, let me read. Okay, friendships can be so fickle. I don't know what the meaning of fickle is. Hi, dear from Ireland, Sheila Shabir. Um, when we as people aren't content with our lives, we may be bitter towards others. Exactly. Someone is saying that they love my accent. Thank you so much. Guy, Kiswahili umesahau. Sometimes, my dear, you should want them but not need them. Be your own best friend before you can venture outside yourself. Try as much as possible to love your own company. You guys, I think it has I've for me I don't know why, but I just really love my own company so much that if people are not around me, if my friends are not with me, I wouldn't feel any less. Like, there are people who don't have the need to have people, be surrounded by people. I'm one of those people. It's like I enjoy my own company. I love to have people. I love have banter and enjoy people. If they are with me, also I love it when people are with me. But also when I'm alone, I'm also very much content with myself. It's not like I feel sad and whatnot. So it's good to learn to love your own company first, before you encourage or before you bring people into your life. Learn to love your own company. Someone is saying, hello dear, that's Cheryl Shazala. Ruby Sasa, poa sana. Somaria, 80 Maria. What are you laughing at? Noose is laughing and I don't know what she's laughing at. We are right. We live in a very disposable society. Some people feel they can just toast the friendship away anytime they feel like they can just toast it away. And for me, you guys, I don't know what to say. Like, I haven't really, for me, I've never been friends with somebody that I am so like touchy feely and like too in your space, and it usually makes me uncomfortable, especially friends with ladies who are very touchy. I know that there are ladies who are friends have nothing like bad or negative, not the attraction, but they're just friends to an extent. They share their space, they can sleep together in the same bed, they are like share clothes, and they are in your space. There are girls who can be that type of platonic friends with each other girls. I feel like that is a bit too much. I've never had that type of friendship where, as a matter of fact, I'm somebody whom, if somebody wears my dress, I wouldn't wear it. I am very weird. I'm very weird, guys. Even if my sister wears my dress, I'll give it to her. I'll not wear that dress again. I'll give it to her. That's just me. Like clothes, I don't like sharing clothes. I don't. There are people who like, but I don't. I give it away. If I found out that somebody wore my dress, I won't wear it again. I'll give it away. So I'm somebody who, I'm not that touchy-feely type of a person. If somebody is touchy-feely, it makes me feel uncomfortable. But you find that there are people who are very much touchy-feely. They don't even have like, they hug and they are like all in your, and for me, that makes me feel uncomfortable because I'm not used to it. But I understand that there are people who are like that. So, and nowadays, also, when I have a friend whom, if somebody becomes into my, like, sort of become my friend and is so nice to me, extremely nice to me, usually I ask myself, why are they so nice to me? Like, why I don't like, usually I don't feel, I don't know why. It's because I'm not used to people being so super nice to me. Like, I'm not used to it. But when they are super 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 nice, somebody is super nice to me, I usually be like, why do they feel the need to be so super nice? I don't know that there are actually some people who are naturally just so nice. I need to open my horizons and get to understand that there are actually people who are extremely amazing without any intentions. They are just nice to you. I need to get used to that because I've actually met people who are so extremely nice to me like that, and they not necessarily have a hidden intentions with me. They're just naturally nice, good-hearted people. So yeah. Sheila Shabir is saying, guys, like the video, please. I promise you to be coming on live with a topic. If you give me, guys, a topic, then I'll be coming on live. But then also encourage me on the comment section by actually liking my video. So yeah. And also I've realized that myself, I'm a very usually I like to talk things through. Like, for example, if something happens that I don't like with my friend, I am somebody who likes open communication and I like to talk things through rather than assuming. So, but then you could find that there are some people who they are your friend, but they like close you off. They don't want to talk it through. They don't want to. I mean, it does just depends on where do they place you as a friend. And also, some people are friends with you for what they can get from you. I mean, if you are no longer serving them, or they no longer can get whatever they want to get from you, or they don't feel the need of being your friend, they don't see your value, they don't see your worth, so they just treat you like you are very much irreplaceable. And I would say that for such people, it's their loss, to be honest. It's honestly their loss. And that is a very much horrible mentality to have, that you just feel like a human being can just be toasted away. And it's like you just toss them away like an object. I mean, this makes you know what type of people that you're dealing with. So if these people toss you away and these people act that they don't need you any longer in their life because you no longer actually they can no longer gain from you the way they used to gain from you, then just let them go, man. Let them know. Go. They were not your friend in the beginning to start with, so don't even get upset over it. Like, let it go. And it's unfortunate that there are some friends who are like that. They are only your friend because they want to get something from you. Otherwise, if they no longer benefit from you, they don't want to be friends with you anymore. Someone is saying I have to share this. Please do. Okay. Yeah, we outgrow friends in relationship. It's okay. Eh, yeah, don't beat yourself out over it. If a friend, sometimes it gets outgrown, not necessarily because you wanted it to be outgrown. It's just because probably the other friend grew distance from you. And remember, friendship has to be reciprocated. Not only one person is supposed to like sort of want the friendship to continue, and the other one is sort of giving the friendship a cold shoulder. It cannot work if it is not two-sided. It cannot work. So if you find that your friend is just like sort of outgrowing you, there's nothing you can do regarding that. Even though you love them so much and you want them to continue being your friend, you cannot force it. Then just term that friendship as a seasonal friendship, and don't think, and maybe the season is over, just let it go. I know sometimes it's very difficult, but just know that that God can bring for you other friends, even much better friends. So if somebody has grown apart from you, don't force it. Just open your heart and be open to receiving other new friends who are going to treat you and to see your worth and to enjoy your company and enjoy you as a person being in your presence, because your presence is not something that is extraordinary. So they would be very privileged to be in your presence. So don't feel bad about them not being capable, wanting to be in your presence anymore. Move on and find other friends that you blend with, friends who can uplift you, friends that you can find yourself give each other genuine advices without sugarcoating anything. You tell each other truth, even sometimes probably the truth might hurt, but you just like sort of tell them the truth, and you are very much open to talk to your friends without censoring, feeling the need to be quiet over anything because you are afraid of hurting feelings or whatnot. You just want to talk to them and tell them, even if you want to talk to them about something, you just tell them, listen, I wanted to say to you something, but guys, please don't take it personal. But I just feel this and that and that, and kindly, um please don't feel sad, but this is what I'm upset with. So I remember there was a lady who was my friend here on the social media. I met her from the social media, and I had genuinely liked her as a person, even though I hadn't met her. I have only seen her on video calls and that. So our friendship had started like sort of growing, because even coming to she wanted to come to Kenya. We want to meet each other, sort of, like you can become pen pals with someone, or a virtual friend with somebody. But she was, I had started seeing her as my big sister, that I can talk to about anything that is bothering me, even things that I rarely, I don't have a sister who I'm very close to that I can talk to such things. But I felt like I can talk to this lady, because she was very open to me like that, and I was also open to us. So we were just like sharing our sort of girl things. Then recently I was feeling very upset because there was a conversation that I had with. Remember, I hadn't met this lady, but she's a very nice lady. I can feel it in my spirit that she's somebody who is very guarded, because she doesn't trust a lot of people, because in the past probably she has given her trust to a lot of people and people had misused her trust. And she's somebody who is also extremely educated, and she only wants to have a very much low profile, extreme low profile. So she's somebody who is like, just like, she don't want to show off. Even her pictures is not anywhere online. She doesn't even put profile pictures. Like, she just want to be somebody who is like very private in that way. So for me, there was something that I discussed. There was another lady whom I thought was actually my friend. So I was just something I talked to, because remember, if this girl we hadn't met, if we met and we know each other, of course I would be like, okay. But then I shared a little bit of something with another lady, and then this lady talked about this thing, and made it like sort of, it made me feel like, now how is this friend of mine, like, this lady see me, how does she see me? I felt really bad, because I sort of discussed, not into details or anything, to out this girl or to say something horrible about her, but I was just talking generally about, how some people reason, and sort of giving this other girl. I want to talk to you guys without giving you guys too much telling you guys exactly what it was. So that is why you see me talking like, gosh, it's so hot and I'm wearing this hot thing. So anyway, I talked to this girl and I sort of mentioned a little bit of what it was, like just a little bit without going into details. Then this girl felt the need to share it again with her audience, and it made me very sad. It made me extremely sad, because you never know, that lady might have watched that video, that my friend might have watched or heard whatever was being talked about, or watched the content, and it really just made me sad. And I felt like, so after some time, this lady did not speak to me. I didn't hear from her for quite some time, because I just like thought of maybe she was just like, no, she doesn't want to be my friend anymore, without any discussion, nothing. So even me, I leave it as that, because I said maybe she's busy, or maybe she watched that video, maybe she's upset with me or whatnot. But then I wanted to talk to this girl, but I couldn't find the courage. This lady, I couldn't find the courage to start talking to her, because I just say that she's busy. I don't want to take it personal that she's not talking to me. But then just now, as I am recently, she's talking to me again. So I'm sure there was nothing personal. Probably she was just going through her stuff. She's busy and whatnot. Someone is saying it's take two to tangle. Some people are assigned into lives for a season. So don't worry, when they go silent, move on. Sometimes they don't go silent because of anything, that you did as per se, but they just sort of decide to, maybe they are busy or something. That is the reason they probably went silent. It might not be anything it might not be anything personal. So just talk it through, like talk things through, and know that we learn as we go. Maybe if you've done something wrong, learn from it and do better next time. That is what exactly I've done. Is with myself, I've said that if somebody becomes very open and talks to me, trust me enough to talk to me about anything, just don't share it with other people or somebody else, because that person trusted you enough to come to you with their most pressing issue or whatever it is. Have that integrity and guard their trust. And I've learned along the way to sort of if somebody open up to me, don't share it with somebody else. You might think that that person is very innocent and might not actually again spread that rumor, and it might backfire on you, because you really never know. Once something gets out of your mouth, it's no longer a secret any longer, so it goes spreading like a wildfire. You want to be somebody who can be trusted with a secret to keep. So that is what I'm learning. I'm learning to sometimes not run my mouth, man. I'm learning to keep things sometimes to myself. Not everything needs to be said. So yeah. So that is learning, especially people like us who like to run our mouths. We have a lot of learning to do. And I'm glad that I am open to learning every single day. Good to know I'm like you in most of the things. It is normal. Me too. I enjoy my own company. Your own company is the best thing ever. Is the bestest thing ever. I think I am just too comfortable with my own company, which is now becoming scary, because what if a partner comes in and now you need to be with a partner? Then now, what about the partner's company? I mean, you are so used to enjoying your own company. Now the partner has joined you. I mean, you have to get used to that as well, because now it's like somebody is also invading your space. So I think it has pros and cons at the same time, but it gets getting used to. It gets getting used to, because sometimes what? Can you imagine always having your bed for yourself? You can roll over all you want. You can sleep or put your leg wherever you want, and now all of a sudden you have a partner. You can't even fart in peace because you're worried that you're going to make somebody next to you uncomfortable. Oh my God, the joy of being alone, man. Yes, loving your own company can become addictive. It can really become addictive because that is the reason why when people come to my house, that is the reason why they feel like I need things to be a certain way, and I'm clean and I'm a clean freak, or I'm whatnot. I think that is something to do with living alone. You want things to be in order because that is how you're used to. But when you start living with people, obviously not everybody is going to be like you, so you have to understand that. But there is one thing that I will never ever give up. It's having a clean space. That is something that I cannot negotiate, especially because I'm allergic to dust. And when the dust is in the house, I will definitely be coughing and scratching my throat, and I'm not healthy. So that is something that I cannot tolerate. So even if somebody calls me what for being clean, I don't care. This is my first bottle of the day. Today I haven't drank much. But I'm trying. Let's see what somebody else is saying. Guys, why are you not liking the video? Why are you not liking the video? And also try as much as possible to interact on the comment section so that we can keep this live going. Otherwise, I'm going to end it. Someone is saying, if you love them, it will not be a problem. But yes, true. Ruby, when you get a partner, you will be farting in front of each other. Don't worry about that. Woof. Really? I don't think so. You can't just do that in front of people, especially if it's smelly. You excuse yourself. I don't know. Maybe when you become partners with somebody, then you become very comfortable with them to an extent. You do such things in front of them. Yeah, I'm sure it happens, and it's nothing. Some people even go to in the toilet with the door open. For me, yeah, if I have a partner, even the door is open when I'm doing number one, I don't really care. I mean, number two, maybe not. Maybe no door is open. Number two, I have to hide as far as possible. But number one, I'm like, the door can be open. He can be there brushing his teeth, and I can be doing my number one there, and nobody cares. That's natural. But number two, no, you have to know. There are people who actually do their number two with their partners and calling them to bring them tissue while they are doing number two. I'm like, what? Okay. The level of comfortability, when people become too comfortable with each other. And also people scrub each other's back. I feel that is nice. That is natural. I think so. Yeah. People maybe shower together. I think that is also okay. There's nothing wrong with that. So, but again, for me, there is time for you to have your own privacy. When you need your lady moment to pamper yourself, do your hygiene and whatnot, and you don't need to give it all away all the time, always, in the bathroom together and whatnot. That is where you need your privacy. There are things that you actually need your privacy. Bathroom time, washroom time, that one people need their privacy. But once in a while, yes, I'm not opposing to him being in your space that much, into an extent of sharing bathroom. Yeah, so that is the reason why you guys are being told that the minute that you are single, you need to enjoy your own company as much as possible. Because when you start having a family of your own. Maybe you have children crying and asking, like you can't even go in the toilet in peace. They'll be following you in the bathroom because they want to go in with you. So even I have dogs, and my dog follow me to the bathrooms. My dogs, especially the white one, Kiki. Kiki follows me to the toilet, and then she sits there until I finish my business. Junior also. All of them be following me all over the place. So dogs are just like humans sometimes, very clingy. Let me put medicine in my ear. That my ear has gotten inflamed. So let me read from you guys. Some people you cannot trust them with anything. You keep your things to yourself. Some people cannot be trusted. No, for me, there are some things that even if someone tells me, they can never leave my mouth. Small gossips here and there is always there, but not with some people. You have to be careful who you gossip with, because the minute it comes out of your mouth, you don't know where else it's going to. People are crazy out here. Guys, it's already 1 hour. Why is this video getting longer than we expected? I don't know. Whew. These nails. I don't know how ladies. And there are actually ladies who have them longer than this. They are becoming slaves. But now I've gotten used to them. I think I'll be doing them monthly. I think I will be doing nails will be one of my things to do monthly. Okay, let me read and then I end this live. This ring light is getting to my love. Guys, I left my phone. I don't have my phone with me. I left my other phone, my iPhone. And I've realized that I have my wallet, my ID on it. And somebody called me and was looking for me, telling me, you left your phone. I was like, what? How am I so careless, man? But iPhone, even if you steal it, you're just gonna throw it, because how can you unlock it? Check on Instagram DM. I have a question in there for you. Yeah, I've checked it. You are asking me about your channel not appearing when you type. Yeah, it doesn't. Usually depends on how many subscribers you have. If you have less subscribers, then it will not appear until you have the subscribers that and until your video have more interactions, or until you start posting more. Otherwise, if you are a new YouTuber,
Dean Graziosi and Tony Robbins.
What is this? I don't want to listen to this crap. Otherwise, when you are just a new YouTuber, it won't. So there's nothing you can do about that. Let me check again. That happened to me, even me, when I was new on YouTube. I used to tell people at work, can you search this name and that name and see, and tell me if you can find me, and they couldn't find me. So if you put Melody Christian, the only person that comes up is Melody Alisa, and that is a YouTuber who has 132,000 followers. Melody Christian, even a channel itself is not popping. Let me see, maybe, no, maybe if I scroll more. Alisa is the one who is coming. Alisa, no, your channel is not coming. Unless if you send me your channel link. Unless if you put your channel link on this live. Just put your channel link on here on the comment section. Then I will pin it. Then people can go and check it out. Otherwise, if you tell me to search you, I can't find you. So that's what you wrote for me on the DM. And what else? Yes, loving your own company. Aligned, okay. Someone, if you love them, it will not be a problem. I think I've read that. Angela, why do you keep deleting your comments? Structure, organization, cleanliness is just no debate at all. Exactly. Exactly. I don't understand why somebody would have a problem with that. Hello, host and everyone. Esther Wangui. Hey, you're just saying hello to. Please respond to my DM. Mona Nizad. Guys, sometimes I don't understand you guys. Sometimes you write me a DM that does not need to be responded to. You write me something that does not need to, like for example, Mona Nizad. You wrote me a long time ago when I was taking Daisy to school. And you said to me, and I even answered you on my live when you were begging for me to reply. You're like, you're typing me and reply me, please reply me. Then I answered you that day. I answered you. Yeah. What exactly did you write that needs to be replied? Did you ask any question? Because I remember you were just telling me that you are actually, your home is near where Daisy goes to school, and and your niece goes to the same school as Daisy. That's all. Nothing more, nothing less. And I'm not there anymore, so I don't know what you want me to reply on that. I had asked a question earlier. I thought you'd be moving up to earlier comments. Didn't want to repeat myself. Paul, I haven't really seen I haven't seen exactly. Okay, whatever you want to type, please use this email. I'm writing an email for you. So that's my email. Write me an email there. Mona, write me an email there, and then we talk. Whatever it is that you want to ask me. So, guys, none of you is talking much. None of you is asking me any questions. So regarding friendships are not easy. Find somebody who is willing to be your friend for a long run and work hard. Lead with forgiveness. Lead with forgiveness and absolute understanding, and be patient. Forgiveness and patience. That is the only way. That is the only way you are going to make lasting friendships. But if you are quick to dismiss people and disregard people, there is no way you can make lasting friendships. That one, I'm not lying to you. That one, I am not lying to you. They just stay by yourself. Stop bothering yourself with people, because people are bound to discourage you. People are bound to discourage you. Stay with your immediate family members. They are probably the only people who might understand your character and personality and accept you the way you are. And majority of these people who are very very quick to dismiss and judge, probably even their family members are like, they can't deal with them. Even their own family members can't deal with this type of people. So who are you to want to create a lasting relationship with them? Who are you? You only create lasting relationship with people who are willing to have lasting relationships with you. Don't waste your time with people who don't see your value and your worth. They don't see your value and your worth. They place you lower than you place yourself. Don't bother yourself with these people. Love your own company enough to not be bothered to have this type of people in your presence. Nowadays, if I have something that is pressing in my heart, I'd rather keep it to myself. If I have a friend, like now I have a friend, there's a friend, I can talk to my friend, because I know that they will always be there to listen to me. If you have a friend that you are comfortable to talk to, that's a real friend. But if you have one that you cannot even pick up a phone to tell them your pressing matter, you'd rather just be depressed alone in your house with the pressing matters, count yourself alone. You have no friends. Don't lie to yourself. You don't have anybody. You are by yourself. The minute you have to question yourself when you want to talk to somebody, you are like, should I tell them or should I not? Then you decide, let me just keep it to myself. Then you have nobody. I had somebody who I regarded my friend. Gosh, I was telling this lady everything. Me, when I'm your friend, I keep you here. I tell you everything. I'm very open with you, and I'm not judgmental. Like, I just take you as you are. Then little did I know that this is not the same way this lady took me. Meanwhile, I'm running my mouth, telling her all my issues, all my things, everything. I tell her. Lo and behold, she doesn't even give a shit. She just wants mushene. You know, the mushene type of people who just want to listen to, they just want mushene. Yeah. But they don't really give a shit about you. So I learned a hard way. As a matter of fact, they see you as lesser than them. Less. Your achievements are nothing. They see you as less. It doesn't matter how much of an achievement you have. They will always see you as less. They will always, in their mind, they will always be you're very inadequate. And then they will always say, you're very inadequate. No wonder you are single. They'll always say that in there until the day that they actually open their mouth and say to me that I am actually inadequate. And then I kind of realized, well, this is all along, this is how this lady has been thinking about me. This is exactly how he's been thinking of me. Meanwhile, me, I'm thinking I have a best friend. Don't fool yourself. Don't really fool yourself, honestly. So, you guys, I think, but if you are, that one is unfriendly friend. Exactly. Unfriendly friend. But the ones who are your true friends, they'll always remain to be your true friends. So the fake friends, don't be worried if they leave you. If the fake friends remove their true colors and then you get to know who they are, don't be worried. Don't be worried. They were just seasonal friends. And they are gone. They have made room for true friends to come in your life. True friends who are ride and die. Because to be honest, you deserve true friends. You deserve true friends. What is this person talking to me about? Oh, I've gotten. I think I'm seeing somebody is trying to text me. Anyway. So, Angela, don't do it only if you know you get the money back. What is going on? Fake friends. Ruby, how do you deal with lending friends money? Honestly, it depends on what type of a friend is that. Because me, sometimes if me, I'm a type of a friend who if somebody lends me money, I will never ever go to sleep peacefully until I pay that money back. I will never. It doesn't matter if it is only 1,000 Kenya shillings. If like, for example, I was tied somewhere, and I remember there was a time I hadn't gone to the bank. I was supposed to go get my money in the bank, and I didn't have mobile money in my mobile phone, and I didn't have cash. Then I called my friend who lives near here, and I told her, can you wire me 1,000 Kenya shillings and I'm going to send it back to you tomorrow? That lady, because I was cooking and my gas cooker decided to run dry on me in the middle of cooking, and it was at night. So I told that lady, and she sent me immediately. And after she sent me immediately, guess what? The next day, when I said I am sending the money back, is when I'm sending. I'm not a complacent person. Like if you tell me, especially things to do with money, if you borrow me your money, I will return it as soon as I say I'm going to return it. There is no the day after tomorrow or maybe la la la, and I start postponing and postponing. I don't do that type of a game. So it depends with which type of a friend you have. Is this friend trustworthy? Have you ever lent them money and have they ever returned that money to you? Because some people really need it and there is nothing bad with lending them, but you have to know their character. Are they really people who can truly refund the money if they say they will refund it to you? Otherwise, if you doubt their character, I'd recommend not to lend them. Because I remember even the lady that I'm telling you, she was my friend, that I thought was my best friend. Even if, okay, I'll tell you, funny thing is like this. There was a time I had a friend, the one from Mauritius, the one I tell you that now she's married and she have children and whatnot, and she's in England. There was a day that I forgot my wallet. Remember, the other one is Kenyan and another one is a Muslim lady from Mauritius that I've known. Okay, I've known them. I actually known the Muslim lady for a shorter period than the way I've known the other Kenyan one. I went to abroad and I had forgotten my wallet, and I was in abroad for like 3 days and I had no wallet with me. So meaning I was gonna go hungry because I didn't want to ask people in the flight to contribute money for me or whatnot. That was a genuine mistake. I forgot my wallet. So guess what? My first intuition, my first instinct was not to call my Kenyan best friend. I did not. My first thing was to call my Mauritius girl. And this Mauritius girl, she will jump on top of, if she was on top of a tree or where, she will jump inside her car and go wire me money if I need it. Because she knows that if I ask for it, I am desperately in need of it. This girl was one that is somebody who can jump from bed in the middle of the night to come and rescue you if you are in trouble. That was the type of a friendship I had. So she wired me the money. When I turned back, of course, I gave her back the money. And then another day, I don't know what happened. Maybe, I don't know what happened. But I know that this, my Kenyan lady friend, best friend, she always borrowed me money. She always borrowed me money. Yes, she returned. But she always, like, for example, if we went for shopping, she didn't have, so she asked me, I give her, and then obviously she returns it, yeah? But then me, anytime I tell her to borrow me, she never did. She never did. Like, for example, if let's say I ran out or I needed something or not, she never ever did. She always have an excuse. She always tell me, oh, I have a whatnot, and she never ever gave. So I think this is now when I came back to realize that she was not actually a true friend. Of course, after some years, then I came to realize that she was not actually a true friend. So it depends on what type of a friend this one is. So if you cannot trust this person, and it's nothing bad. Sometimes you have people who just have weakness with money. It have nothing to do with, with who they are or whatnot. You even can have even family members who can borrow you money and never return. Somebody that you are born with. Doesn't mean that, but that doesn't mean that they cannot be your relatives or they cannot be your siblings. It just means that you know their character and you just can't trust them with finances, especially when it comes to your money. When it comes to borrowing them money, is something, a deal that you don't want to get into because you've known the kind of people they are. But if you've tested this person and you know who they are, first of all, start with borrowing them a little bit, a little money, just to test their trust, to sort of test them. Tell them, I don't have that, but this is what I have. Borrow them one that even if she refuses to give you, to return back, you will not feel pain. Then see. But if, let's say, it was someone like me, I get very uncomfortable when I owe somebody something. Extremely uncomfortable. Talking of owing, someone is owing me money somewhere. Yeah. Why didn't they pay me my money? Guys, if you people are asking me, anybody who is emailing me and asking me for my phone number, please stop doing it. I'm not gonna give you my phone number. If you have any question regarding anything, I have my email, I have my Instagram DM, ask me. There is no way I can just be going around giving people my number on the internet. It doesn't work like that. It really doesn't work like that. So just DM me or email me, ask me whichever questions. But my number is a no-go zone. I'm not giving my number to people. Sorry. Who is talking to me again? How I see my life looking, I'm immediate family and we are each other's friend. That's it. See? Exactly. An immediate family and we are each other's friends. That's it. Oh, okay. So you have an immediate family whom you're friends with. Then that's good for you. If you can't trust your friends, then they are not your friends. That's true. And for those who can't return the money, same time, say so. I had to learn the hard way with someone I considered a close friend. The disrespect I received, though she eventually paid me back, but I just got turned off by her. Our friendship isn't the same. It's unbelievable. It's very weird. Some friends are weird. Loan them money, not borrow them money. Yeah, you can also, what are friends there for? For example, why can't you borrow money if you can return? Why can't you do it? For example, if let's say, if you are, let's say you are driving your car and then your car got stuck and then these lorry people, whatever people came to rescue you, and maybe your money, you didn't have money there and then and you needed a quick rescue. Can't you ask your friend to send you money so that you send it back to them? Guys, sometimes be realistic. Why would you tell somebody, do not borrow money? Lend but don't borrow. People can always borrow money. What is wrong is not the fact that you're borrowing. It's the fact that, are you capable of being trusted by returning the money that you borrowed to start with? This is what question that you need to ask yourself. What is the difference, Bobo? Loan the money is you giving somebody money in the hope that they are going to return it. Borrowing the money is you asking somebody to give you that money so that you can return it afterwards. Meaning, a friend comes to you, asks you for money. That means they've borrowed or they have loaned you that money. It's basically the same thing. Your friend will loan you when you borrowed the money from them. The person who is giving is loaning. The person who is taking it is borrowing. But the borrower supposed to return. The one who is loaning you the money, the borrower the money, supposed to expect it back. That is exactly what the lady is trying to say. Mm-hmm. Someone is saying, I never lend money to family and friends. The struggle was real. I'm telling you, the next time our family is coming to me, these family members, the money that I have given them is enough to actually build a bungalow. A bungalow. You know what bungalow means? It's a house. The money I've given this, I've like sort of given these people. So next time, I'm just telling to myself that these people cannot invest in you back. They cannot invest in you. They cannot even tell you, oh, let me buy you a soda today. Oh, let me, no. So you might as well just say that this money, you just threw it. Don't give them expecting to receive anything back. It never happens. And the earlier you learn that, the better. So that instead of that, give your money to the charity and close yourself off. Then they will talk, and then go to sleep. Because just the fact that I was born with you does not mean that you are automatically entitled to my money. Because after I give it to you, you will be nowhere to be seen. Even when I needed it, I will borrow a stranger, but not you. I'll ask for a stranger to give me, and not you. You will not be the first one in my mind that I'll say, can you borrow me this money? So what is the point? The sooner you know that the relatives, when you give them your money or you loan them your money, you forget about it. Even if they beg it and they tell you, I will give you back, forget about that money. You will not get it back. Give it as a charity. Don't expect it back. That's family. The rest, you have to know for sure that you can trust them before you give them your money. Money is a very sensitive subject. Pauline M, I know that you're asking me where is my super chat. I don't have super chat. Please don't ask because it's making me upset. I don't have super chat. Every time I'm coming on live, people are asking me, where is your super chat? Where is your super chat? Even yesterday, somebody asked for super chat. And somebody said, oh, I want to give something because you are always, la 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 la. Then when I give them any other means of them donate, if you really, really want to support the channel, if I give you PayPal link, it's the same. Because PayPal will take what is it called? PayPal will always take a commission, some money from the money you've donated. Also, YouTube will take some money from the super chat money. I mean, what is the difference? There is no difference. So when people ask me for super chat and ask for the donation link, whatever they can use to support my channel, whenever I give them my link to my PayPal, they shy off. I don't know why, but let me just put it so that if you wish to support the channel, you can always do it. It's going to be very much highly appreciated. Yesterday, somebody donated some money and said, give that to Daisy. Of course I will. There you go. I've put it. If you click that, it will send you to where you can give instead of super chat. There's no super chat here. They've disabled my super chat. YouTube is being something else. Someone is saying you should say you loan the money, not you borrow the money. Same thing, man. Even you loan, you borrow still. A friend of me degraded me to the lowest after borrowing my money to pay down on a car for his business, for their business. Still have not paid me back in full. Gosh, I wish you knew. You would have not given your money to these people. Kai, family members are the worst. They take, but rarely give. Be willing to give without expecting anything back in return. Exactly. The family members, even if they have the little, you with yours that you have, you shared with them to the last coin. Like you share. But them, even they have the little, like let's say they have 50 Kenya shillings. They cannot think of this person who brought us from zero to where we are now. Let me share this 25 with them. Let me share this. It's not that they need it. Just offer. Say, may I give me the pleasure of may I? This person will obviously say no. Thank you for the sentiment or even for asking. But no, thank you. Keep that for this and that. But this attitude of them thinking that you always have money, you are the rich one, you are always in good place, you are always, you are sitting in the, you have money. And they don't remember exactly where you are never without luck. To them, you're never without luck. They will not offer. They will not offer you and say to you, hey, today let me just do this. Just for a remembrance of, guys, let me tell you something. As humans, we have the ability of totally forgetting where we came from. We forget. We forget that if it were not God that put a heart in this, that made me be born with this one who did this and help us this much, they cannot feel like I need to. Okay, they cannot. It's very deep, guys. So for me, obviously, I'm learning the hard way. Don't expect anything from your siblings. To you, you are going to always be the rich one who don't need anything. Actually, you'd rather call a stranger and ask them for help. But then they will never ask, is there anything that you need? Do you need anything? After you've gone through low and high waters to help. To help. You sacrificed to help them. But they will never even turn back and ask you, do you need anything? They will automatically just assume that you have. You don't need anything. The courtesy they don't have. That is what I'm telling you, guys, you do it. Because majority of these people, they have the spirit of entitlement. They are very much entitled. They feel like simply because you are born with them, you owe them. You owe them. To an extent, you help you do this, you help you do whatever it is that you are almost selling both your kidneys and your lungs and your intestines and everything, every organ in your body. But still, they will not help you. Do you need any medicine? Are you okay? Are you really okay? Do you need anything? They would never do it. Get it from me. Get it from me, guys. Get it from me. So do it, or just don't do it at all. Don't do it. I don't blame people who save their money and say, to hell with relatives. The only person that you are giving your money is your mother, your father. The rest, they don't care. So why should you care? Why? Tell me, why should you care? Just because you are born with them on the same womb. So you should care. You have the mandate to carry them on your back. Without them caring, giving a hoot about you. Are you okay in your head? Let me tell you something. Here in this world, this is where we get the benefits. Where? When are you waiting to give me the benefits? You're waiting to buy my coffin? When I'm dead? See your life. Where is that benefit when I'm still alive? To sit down and enjoy a wine that you've bought from me? Are you waiting to buy my dress inside the coffin? These relatives, I do not want them. Leave me alone. Meanwhile, they will milk you dry, these relatives. Every time I talk about relatives, it's very sensitive. They will milk you to the last coin. Then they will be like, we don't need her. Tumefika mahali tulikuwa tunafaa kufika. We don't need her anymore. So you think that you are going to be the Mother Teresa until when? Until when again, remind me? You are not their first priority. Why should you put them as your first priority? Let me ask you. There are orphans and cripples out here who need that money more than your relatives need it. If your mother is well-fed and your father is well-fed, the rest can fend for themselves because they don't give a hoot about you. How many times do I tell you guys this? Save your money. Actually, now I'm thinking of my money, man. Now I could have had a bungalow. But my money is gone. It is well. My money is gone with my relatives. And now they don't give a hoot about me. I say it. They can't even ask, are you okay? How may I help you? Is there anything that I can help you with? Because me, I'm the rich one. I'm the rich one. These people, leave them alone. Start being selfish. It's good that you have realized when it's too late. But even if it is too late, start being selfish. Stop spending your money anyhow. Put your money in a lock retirement account. Because when you retire, you will need it. Don't think you retire and somebody will come to you and ask you, I want to take care of you in your entire retirement after you've invested in that. Even in the SACCO itself for education fund, you pay back the money. But where is this that now you have toiled with your relatives? They will not give you back your money. They will take your money for free and go and fend for other first priorities. You are of past tense. They've already used you as a stepping stone. They've moved forward. You, who are you again? Remind us, what is your name? Who are you? They don't know you. They only know you when they need you. When they don't need you after they've finished using you, and then the day you refuse to hand in money to them or to render help, they start saying that, oh, you are this and you are that and you are this, unajigamba. No. It's just that you have realized that the time of being used is over. You realized it late. You have woken up from your slumber. Anyway, you guys, I don't want this video to take 2 hours. So let me read a little bit about you so that I can go and attend to other matters. Hi, Empress. How are you? How are you, Shaban, my friend? Shaban is my good friend. Hi, Ruby. How are you? I'm doing good. I agree with you, Ruby's family members just take. Hey, if you refuse to give, then you will know how bad you are. They will tell you how horrible of a person you are. They even forget how much you've given. They will forget. I have learned to only give that I can afford to lose, never big amount. That's right. Asante. Apunda ni mateke. Help family member where you can. Exactly. Help and then forget about it. Don't expect it to come back. Don't. And they are very comfortable with them, with it being like that. You are the only one who's going to wonder to yourself, is it in vain? But don't expect anything bad. It's all the spirit of entitlement has bound them. To an extent, they cannot look back and they cannot say, hey, let me ask these people, how are they? Let me just ask them, how are you? Do you need anything from me? How can I help you? Since you have been there for me so much and you have helped me so much, how can I help you? Even when I was in the pandemic in Dubai, I just wished for somebody to call me and say, how can I help you? When I was stuck in the pandemic, how? Tell me, how can I be of help to you? Meanwhile, you are busting your ass worrying about people. You're worrying about them. Yeah. Have they eaten? Are they okay? Now that I am locked here in the pandemic, are they okay? Then there is no day that they will ever wonder to say, how may I be of assistance to you? How? How can you lean on me? You are asking in your dreams. Stop selling your kidney and your lungs to these people. Stop burning your existence to these people. Just stop it right there. It's only going to end in bitterness. That's all it's going to do. Learn from me. Learn from me and stop it. My brother said some nasty things to me because I refused to buy him something he wanted. That was the day I cut him off. Very good. He's not entitled to anything. Any of your corn is not. Just the same way he has 2 hands and 2 balls. It's the same way you yourself also have 2 hands. So he's well capable. This thing of looking up to the people in diaspora and to being entitled has to end with our African people. It's too much. To an extent, if you don't do, they don't talk to you and they give you a cold shoulder. They will talk nasty. Even me, I cut some people off. Unfortunately, family members are the biggest users. They feel very entitled and talk badly when you are unable to give. They love your money, not you. Exactly. That is what I have learned. I learned that the hard way. Family feels they have the right. Sometimes friends are much better than family. Exactly. Every time family members call, they need money or have a problem. There is no day that, you guys, You can give money, you can give money. These people will never think of, let me save part of this money so that I can start a little business where I can fend for myself. They never ever think like this. I remember there was somebody that I was always dedicated to sending them money every month. Every end month I'm sending money. Every end month I'm sending money. There was no day that these people ever woke up and said, let me actually call her and find out if she's okay. Nothing. The only time I see their phone call is when they are calling me to ask me, you haven't sent money yet. So my relationship to them is tied on what I can give them. Wait until the day I refuse to give money. These people don't exist. Even nowadays, I don't see their phone call. Even if they remember me and phone call, they say, Yawa, nowadays you are so quiet, umemnitupa kwa nini Yawa, nilikufanyia nini? They are just saying that because they want you to remember to send them money again. They are not saying it to be genuine. Or some another day they said, these people know that I have taken 7 people under my wings. 7. Me, I'm only one person. And I'm also trying to secure my future. 7 people. But still, other children are rising up, have been born. Why would you give birth to 9 children and you know you don't have money to educate all of them or even to give them food? I know that God usually make it in a way that children come with a spoon and a plate. I mean, they can always be fed. But come on, make it make sense. Why do you give birth to 10 children if you know you cannot fend for these 10 children? Huh? I don't get it. So me, I've done 7, right? I'm still doing. Lo and behold, others are again rising up. I'm being called and I'm being told, fine, I've just paid for 2 people school fees, finished university for 2 people. Now I'm like, I need to rest. It's enough. I've done enough, Not only that, but I've done even more than that, apart from 7 people. Then now I'm like, let me now rest. I'm very happy that now they are educated, they can start their own lives, and they can also take over and start helping again where help is needed. Only for them to again call me for another one needs to go to college. They be calling me, they tell me, we need money for college. I say, hey, me personally, I did not even go to college. What college are you asking me to take your child to school for? Huh? Me, I did not go to college. How do I start paying for you college that I don't, even myself, I did not attend? I say, you know what? Blacklist these numbers. I told these people I don't have a job. Leave me alone, I don't have a job. I don't have a job and I don't have a husband. Why can't you have mercy on me? You guys have husbands. What are your husbands for? That you are running to me. I'm the one that you are always running to me. I don't have money. I don't have a job and I don't have a husband. Leave me alone. And then now they say, okay, this one is now stressed. Let us leave her alone. Yeah, now they leave me alone. Since I told them I don't have a job, just leave me alone. Nowadays, I don't hear them. And I have peace of mind. No one is asking me for school fees and whatnot because I refused. And mark you, I blocked some people. I don't care. Don't come to me. I blocked them. There's nothing they're helping me with. They're only giving me headache. Only headache. If they cannot have 100 and think to send me 50 Kenya shillings, they cannot say, oh, well, I have this 100. Let me ask Empress if she needs anything so that I can get her with this 50 Kenya shillings. We can share this 50-50. Never happened. Never. You are thinking that you are the Mother Teresa in the family. Mother Teresa until your grave. My friend, don't mess with these people. Them, they are broke 24/7. They don't have a giving spirit. You are the one who is having a giving spirit. Enough. Enough, please. Everybody to take care of themselves. I'm tired. Even me, I need to flicker my toes and be taken care of. When? When are you waiting to take care of me? When I'm dead? Shame on these people. Guys, time for me to go and attend to other matters. I'm very itchy now. It's very hot. I just showered. Why is it so hot? Hey, is this ring light? So, block and delete is the best policy. Protect your energy. Sees block button is there for a reason. Family isn't everything. You are very funny. The news for the address, the relatives. What relatives? You are reaching. Someone is saying you are so true. They don't think of helping themselves. They are entitled because you are their sister. Very sad. Guys, what for me, what I don't get. What I don't get is one thing. I need to remove this because it's really choking me. What I don't get is one thing. Because if you don't have a giving spirit, why would you want people to just be the ones? Why would you be handed over? Why would you, when you are not capable, why would you just be handed over until a certain point? And then the minute you start having even a little, you cannot even offer somebody and let them say no. Why exactly? If that is not a spirit of entitlement. The little you have is yours. Hers is supposed to be for everyone. Are you okay in the head? Guys, I do not understand. So, give but never expect anything in return. Someone is saying God will bless me and bless. No, God have already blessed me. But now these people also need to bless me. Why can they bless me now? You have also done enough. Why you don't need? You don't need to be helped? Pauline, no super chat anymore, my dear. No super chat. Now instead of super chat, we use this one. I'm going to put it again. Please, when you are asking about super chat, when I give this one, please follow through with it. Because some people cannot be bothered. They just be asking to play with my mind. I don't want, when you see people be coming here and saying to me, "Ninkare, we uko sawa." Hey. Yes, I also need blessing. Everybody to call police if they don't want me to have blessings. God will bless us, yes. Leave God out of this. When it comes to people doing their part, they always bring God into the mix. They always be saying, God, God, God. No, you share the little you have with other people. God also do their part. Especially the people who have held you from when you could not hold yourself. Those people are the ones that you need to ask them, how can I be of an assistance to you? How? Don't assume that they are okay. Yeah, Yeah, well, people are not very realistic. But this is me just talking. But of course, I'm always talking. People don't listen to me. They say that I'm always running my mouth. It is well. You guys, so I'm gonna read the last. Don't mind this and all that, guys. I was already actually preparing for bed, and I don't want to flash you guys. I just took a shower though. Pearl too is saying, I'm telling your story. Ask yourself, why is it that when they were low and they had nothing, you toiled and suffered for them? Even the school bursary, usually the first salary half goes straight to paying for the school bursary automatically. So for you who toiled and suffered for these people, why is it that when they got even 10 Kenya shillings, they cannot think of asking you, by the way, I've just remembered that I need to give something back. Not that you need it, because obviously somebody who have a correct mind, me personally, me the sentiment of you asking if I need anything. For example, if I've toiled and suffered with you, the sentiment of just asking is enough for me to appreciate you so much and tell you, no, instead of sending me that, do something, save it for yourself for the future. It's enough for me. Just the act of asking me, how can I be of assistance to you, is very heartwarming and making me think that I did something good with my life. At least I did not just, just toil and suffer for people who don't really think of even care of me. But the people who just go, you finish with them and they disappear. They are no longer available. Those are not people, you guys. Those are the enemy. Those are not your siblings. They are enemies. Now you know their true colors. People always say, a poor man will always be atanyenyekea. They will always have, the poor man. Now this is when they want you to help them. Whoa, yeah, please, whoa, yeah. Wait until they start getting their job. Now you will know their true colors. That is them now. Not the one that was doing way. That was not them. When they start collecting money, then you will know their true colors. You will know, will somebody have a heart of asking, how may I assist you? How? When I was in pandemic in Dubai, I waited to hear somebody saying, I know that time is hard for you. Oh, listen, I'm okay. That is just, for me, I'm fine. But I don't want you to have in mind that, oh, that one is okay. I don't need to ask her, or I don't need to offer anything to her. No, I don't like that. Even if you can pretend, I have 50 with me, but I can share with you. If it's okay, I would definitely say no. Keep that for yourself. Actually, I need to add you more on top of that, because that's so little for you. Definitely, that's me. That's me. You will ask me. That is if you are somebody who have, who care for me, who truly care for me, and you have the heart of an art of, like, beautiful caring relative of mine who loves me to bits. That is how I know that you really do love me and you're really loving me. You'd ask me, I know that we are in pandemic right now, you don't have a job, but can I ask you, because I have 50, can I share with you? Can I share a bit of this 50 that I have with you? definitely I would say no. But just the thought of you asking for me if you can share something with me when I am stuck in pandemic with no job, this will melt my heart and will make me so happy inside. That's all. I don't need anything, but relatives will not. Relatives will not. In fact, they will look for your number to ask you, did you realize M-Pesa have discounts that now when you send 100 Kenya shillings, actually, they give you some discount. They'll remind you of the discounts that are going on M-Pesa so that you can make use of it to send them money. These people are very questionable. So let me read from you guys. Oh, let me see. I've seen somebody has used the PayPal money, whatnot. This one, guys, I need to also end this live now. I've seen notification. I've seen notification. Let me try and go to my Oh, yep. Yeah, it's the Google. Google is sending me. I've sent me. It's Google, not PayPal. It's Google. Google has sent me YouTube money. So let me continue reading from you guys. Girl, send a request to have it fixed, please. Super chat is quick and easy. Kama tuko job. Oh, okay. I'm still trying, guys. Actually, this thing of supporting family members and their children is a very African thing. If you can have kids, then you can fend for your family. Exactly. Nice to hear from you this afternoon, Auntie Ruby. Pauline M, nice to see you. Shamim is saying family members are enemies of progress. For sure. For sure. Especially if you are in diaspora. The sooner you realize that you need to save your money and develop yourself back home, the better. Because the day you will decide to come back home with nothing, they will laugh at you like crazy. Because remember, they're only associated to you with your diaspora status, because of your diaspora status. The day you come back and you have nothing, these people will not have any uhusiano with you. So be smart. Be smart with this diaspora. Stabilize these people. It's like, for me, I expect when I send you money, I expect you to save some of this money so that you can start your business. Not every month, send me money, send me money, send me money, send me money. Hey, even sometimes even ATM runs dry. Yeah? I will go quiet on you until you say to me, did I do something wrong? It's because you cannot be expecting to be handed over money all the time, yet you have your two hands. Come on. Angela is in Toronto. Angela, Toronto is beautiful. I love Toronto. But now it's very crazy with the weather. Empress, once again, not relatives, but relatives. Awesome. Great meeting people here from here. Angela, I'm moving to Ottawa next month. I'm in Montreal. Oh, okay. Angela, good one. Welcome to Ottawa. Unfortunately, it's not as lovely as your current city. Oh, I'm in Victoria because how's the weather? Oh, you guys, majority of people who are following me are diaspora. Diaspora. Majority of you are in Canada. Wow. Thank you. I think I like it there. The outdoor activities. Some people will go and marry someone because their relatives are in abroad. Huh? Some people will go and marry someone because exactly because they had their relatives is at abroad, so they will marry you. Hey, if that relative who is in abroad, you marry that person, I will not even talk to them because, excuse me, I don't want to be associated like that. Okay. Jane Waithaka is in US. So majority of people who are watching me are either in US, Canada, UK, Switzerland, Ireland, Kenya, not really much. Not much. There are other Kenyans who are watching me, but they are not much. But thank you guys so much for always tuning in. There's someone here. Khadija. Oh yeah, Khadija. Nice to see you there. So I think, guys, I have to go to attend to other matters. It's been 2 hours already. Nice to see you guys. Send me suggestions for the videos you guys want me to discuss so that we can come back tomorrow. So I know I went to, all right, I think you guys are talking to each other so that we can talk tomorrow. Meanwhile, good night from me, and God bless all of you. Much love. Have a lovely time. Bye-bye. Bye.